Hi everyone, it's Angel with Pure Earth Angel. I know it's been forever since I made a video, but I have a moment of silence and here I am making a video. So much has gone on, so much. So I'm just going to go ahead and give a surrogate update for those who don't know. If you're not following me on Facebook, then you're unaware of what's happened. I was about 7 weeks pregnant with our second transfer, and we went to the ultrasound and we found out that the little one had stopped growing. There was no heartbeat. Devastating news, especially because I had driven all the way out to my IVF doctor and the dad was there. So it was just getting crushing news altogether. It was really tough. That part was really tough finding out. I don't even know. I went through so many emotions. They give me the choice that if I wanted to go ahead and have a natural miscarriage or a D&C. Having a natural miscarriage, there was no guaranteeing on when it was going to happen. So it was, from within a week. It could be a few weeks. We just didn't know exactly when my body would realize that the embryo was no longer growing and when my body would naturally miscarry. Also, with that, you just don't know how painful it's gonna be. You're unaware of, truthfully, what I was most nervous of is having a natural miscarriage and what emotions that would bring, especially if it was weeks down the line and then all of a sudden kind of having this reminder of that the baby stopped growing. So that was definitely difficult. I did decide to go ahead and get the D&C, especially because my son's birthday was right around the corner and I knew we were spending the weekend in Hollywood, and I got nervous and I didn't want to be there and then all of a sudden start to have a miscarriage. So I did decide to go ahead and get the D&C done, just scheduled it. It was a breeze. I don't know. I'll just tell you now. I'm not even going to make a separate video about the D&C. It was such an easy experience, and I say that because I am disconnected with it since it wasn't my baby. So I went back to the IVF doctor. They performed it there. It was a breeze. They set me up with an IV. They took me back to the operating room. And honestly, I was so tired that I'm almost 100% certain I fell asleep before they even gave me any medication to knock me out. Woke up shortly after and they just said everything went smoothly. I was able to pretty much go about my day. They just wanted me to rest the rest of the day, potentially rest the next day. The only thing that they had told me was just to go ahead and have soup as my first meal and then kind of ease my way into more heavier foods and avoid all spicy foods. So I fell in love with Panera Bread after that because I couldn't think of anywhere else that had soups besides actually going and making my own. And yes, it was difficult. A few days after the procedure though, things started to come back and I started getting different things going on with my body, and I got nervous and I kept going to the emergency room, or not the emergency room, but to urgent care, because I just never had that procedure done, so I didn't know what was connected to it. So I didn't know what was a side effect or anything, and I just wanted to be overly cautious. They did find out that I got a urinary tract infection, which is, I guess, kind of common also. That was kind of it. And the second time I went, they just said, look, this is just anxiety. Your body went through, a humongous change. You just have to take it easy. And that's where I kind of realized, oh yeah, okay, my body is dealing with it, even though mentally I was okay. So I just really took it easy, took a couple days off, and just relaxed. And we are getting ready to go ahead and try for transfer number 3. I keep getting asked, friends and family, they're just asked, or they're assuming that I'm no longer going to continue this. And no, that's not the case at all. It's I'm in a relationship with these couples, this family. Like, I'm not gonna just bounce because things have gone wrong or not have gone the way I expected. I'm here for the end result. I cannot wait to help complete this family, at least hopefully complete this family if this next transfer goes through. If it doesn't, this is the last transfer that they are wanting to do, so hopefully third time's a charm. If they don't, as far as what's going to happen next is I'll most likely get matched with another couple and then start the process again. I don't mind going through the IVF. I don't mind going through everything as much as it seems hard. I mean, it is, but it's not, because if your mind is so set on this end result and just, completing someone's family, your heart's in it for the right place, nothing else seems to matter or get in the way. So I'm really looking forward to the next steps and getting this process going, and I'm so optimistic, so I'm just hoping for the best. So if you want to continue following on my journey and seeing hopefully really good news in the next coming months, subscribe to my channel, give us a thumbs up, and see you guys later.